Hey everybody! Today, Chayification, and we're back with the Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentaries. Because, yes, the time has come for the Uber update. It is now out, and it is damn awesome, I have to admit. And today, I'm playing as the Scout, or the annoying flippy aroundy guy, as I like to call him. Or, in this case, the nuclear-powered annoying flippy aroundy guy. Yes, indeedy. So here we go. Now, as per usual, I'm going to warn you that I do die quite a lot of times in this video, as that's what I do as a Scout. I die a lot, and yeah, it's a bit of a pain really, but oh well, never mind. So, what consists of the Scout pack part of the Uber update? Well, you get a number of items. As per usual, you get a number of items. You get 3, well 4 if you have the hat as well, which is freaking awesome. It's like a little sort of Superman thing, you know, it's like a superhero sort of I am the Flash sort of thing. Anyway, so the stuff you get is what you're looking at right now, which I believe, well, you're not looking at right because I'm dead, is the shotgun, which is known as a soda popper, and is basically a force of nature with a bonk can attached to the bottom of it. That's essentially what it is, and it's nice actually, but it's pretty much exactly the same as the force of nature, bar one thing. So, it has a plus 25% faster reload speed, which is nice, which is good. It has a 50% faster firing speed, which is nice. Obviously, it only has the 2 bullets, so that's a bit of a letdown. That is a little bit of a letdown, but you know, oh well, such is life. However, the main thing it does have is a hype meter. As you can see, just down there, there's a hype meter. What's a hype meter, I hear you ask me? Well, a hype meter is something which it goes up basically. Whenever you run, it builds itself up, and then when it hits the top, it goes back down again, but it gives you crits. So whenever you reach the top of that, boom, there we go, there's the crits. You get crits for, I don't know how long this is, I think it's like 10 seconds or something like that, so it's quite a long time. So it's actually really useful. It might not be 10 seconds, it's probably less, I don't know, 8 or something random. But no, it's nice, it's really useful. It often has a tendency to appear at the most useful times as well, like just before you come across a heavy, boom, there's some crits. But it also allows you to think about stuff slightly more ahead, because you can kind of plan ahead depending on when you're going to get these crits. You look at yourself and think, right, okay. Now you have to excuse me here, I do wuss off a little bit, I do a typical Scout move and run away. Simply because I knew Demo Man there, with the new Demo Man stuff, I'm going to be useless, you know. That's pure melee, that is. You can't even change anything. That's pure melee. It's going to be a pain, so I thought, you know, I'm going to get out of there. Anyway, there's a sniper up there. The reason why I ran up there again was to find him, but I couldn't find him, and then I did, and then he fell off, so that was useless. Anyway, back to the hype meter. So yeah, it's definitely going to be something which you can use to plan ahead a little bit more. You know, if you know there's someone over there, you think, right, if I wait like a second or so, I'll have my hype meter in, and I can leg in there with crits and go and cause some havoc. Which is nice. Which is very, very useful. And also another thing I like about that gun is how the shells have a nuclear sign on the back. I think that's really cool. The sound of it is really cool as well. There's a lot of cool new sounds in this update. A lot of the weapons have their own sounds. The shotguns sound different. Like this one sounds different to the Force of Nature, of course. And all different bits and bobs just sound a little bit different. So the second weapon, as I've just whipped out there, is his pistol. Now the pistol is known as the Winger. And it has the little wing symbol like you've got on your head if you've got the what's we call it, the hat, which I can't remember the name of, I apologise. And that has a plus 15% damage done, but a minus 60% clip size. Now it only has 5 bullets. And I just did an epic fail there. That was the Chayification epic fail for the video. So the Winger only has 5 bullets. So it's definitely a bit more of a gun. It's not a gun you'd solely use, whereas before, you know, you could run around quite happily with the handgun because it had a decent amount of ammo. But nowadays you can't really. If you're using that, it's a bit more of a last resort, quick swap sort of thing if you need it. You know, for whatever reason. I know this thing reloads pretty damn quick anyway, but it's more of a quick swap, you know, in case you decide to need it. Now this sentry gun is freaking annoying. And as TF2 is now free to play, you can download it for free now. There are a lot of new people, and you can tell there are a lot of new people. And I've got nothing against new people are fine, you know, I don't care about that. But you can tell, you know, because there's spies running around uncloaked, not uncloaked, sorry, what do you call it? with the spy disguised. There we go, that's the word. They're running around not disguised and stuff like that. So it's quite amusing because you can cause a bit more havoc than usual. I guess you could say that you can cause a bit more havoc than usual. So anyway, the last weapon is of course the bat, which is known as the Atomitizer. Not the Atomitizer, the Atomizer, sorry. Atomitizer. That's a better name actually. The Atomizer, which is basically just your bat covered in bonk memorabilia. And it grants a triple jump, which is bloody brilliant. However, that third jump does deal 10 whole damage to you, which is, you know, whatever really. So causing a bit of havoc there with a heavy. Stupid little... Oh no, it's not heavy, sorry, it's a spy. It does have a 30% firing speed, if you want to call that hitting speed, which I'll probably call it, and a 20% less damage as well, so that's a bit annoying. Now here I've decided, right, screw this, I'm going to jump over as a spy and get rid of that sentry gun, so we can actually win the game, because that's the only thing that's holding us back. Now I'm not going to talk about the spy stuff, that's for another video, but it looks cool. You've got this dagger, which is very nice, you've got the nice little revolver, which is very nice, you've got the hat, which is also very nice, and that's about it. It's part of the mobster pack, you look like a mobster Monday or whatever. So here we go. Hello Mr. Engineer, you're dead and you're sapped. Yeah, there we go, I can go now. My work here is done. And now the team can push forward, and they do very well. Now I decide I'm just going to fuck this, I'm just going to run off, you know. In fact, no, screw it, I'm just going to shoot the sniper. Hello. Boom! You're dead, son. You're dead, son. Okie dokie, so the game is starting to come to an end now. We are pushing through quite nicely. I foolishly die here, so I decide, fuck this, I'm going to jump back to Scout, because I'm actually having a good laugh with the Scout. It's going rather well. It is going rather well. Now, I am slightly disappointed in myself. I did buy the pack. Yeah, I did waste 60 quid on the pack. However, I got paid today, so I don't care. This is my money, I can spend what I like. Don't judge me, okay? Just don't judge me, please. It's my money, I do what I wish with it. It's nice getting paid and being able to, I say treat yourself, but spend some money on yourself for once. And if you've got the money to do that, then go ahead. It is a nice feeling. Spend some money on yourself. Make yourself happy. Go and get something you want. I bought a new TV the other day before I got paid. Plenty of cash went out at the end of the month, but also plenty of cash came back in again. So yeah, whatever, Mingar. I can do what I want with my monies. Yeah, blood. And you know, watching people constantly spend it at where I work, it's kind of nice to be able to spend it on yourself for once. You know, it's cool. It's cool. So anyway, gameplay's about to come to an end, and we're about to win the game. Stupidly, I happened to die at the last moment, as per usual, in typical Chayification style. No worries there. So, this is part 1 of the Uber update. I have been Chayification, and I hope you enjoyed this Scout stuff. He just got face planted. I became the most valuable player with 22 points, and I'm gonna go right now. So I shall see you when I see you. And this video was sponsored by Bonk Atomic Punch. It's full of radiation. Goodbye.